PowerTarget Power Trigger Trade.
Alright, in this video I'm going to explain how we more than doubled our money from our May 16 plan that I posted inside of PowerGroup Trades, this ROKU update. So let me explain this for people. I'm going to explain this, option-wise, how you double your money and everything. So as you can see here, I said that ROKU is set up to test 95 to 100. The June 21 85 calls is what I will use. ROKU needs to break over 85 on some power. Okay, so basically this of course confirmed, okay, and I will show that confirmation, right? But I want you to look at the two calls. Now I did make two calls. I only talked about this, but I gave people an option for the 90 calls as well. I let them know. So you can see over here though, in this case we're going to be talking about the 85 calls. And the 85 calls on the closing day of May 16 were 4.45, which means for every option you bought of the 85 calls for ROKU, they cost $445. But that's not what we paid, since of course we had to wait for confirmation. We had to pay as it went over 85, okay? But the key of what I do is I can call direction. I make these plans, right? It requires discipline and skill and holding and doing the right things, but I'm going to demonstrate how by May the 24th we got over double our money, and I'm explaining why. So keep this in mind, that the options cost $445. And now what I'm going to do is going to go into the charts. We're not going to see me, but we're going to hear my voice as I explain things, so that way we can see everything.
All right, so basically what we are is we're back inside of PowerGroup Trades, and these were the charts we looked at, okay? And now we're going to talk about the confirmation, okay? We're going to be talking about the 85 calls and the 90 calls, but you can see the 90 calls, they cost $259, okay? So right over here, $259. So here it is, May 17th. So this was posted on May 16th close, and then May 17th, because ROKU confirmed, ROKU confirming with the June 21 85 calls at $560 and the June 21 90 calls at $340. So basically what that means is we paid $560, okay, for each of the options. So for example, if you had bought 10 options, you multiply that would be like practically $6,000 to $7,000 invested, okay? And of course, if you had bought 10 options, right, or we'll make it simple, let's say you bought 2 options, okay, those 2 options total cost would be $1,120, okay, and by May 24th we would have doubled that, and I'm going to show that right now in the charts. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm going to move up to May 22nd as we were holding a ROKU. ROKU doing well and is breaking out, but the real money comes when we get to 93 to 95, because right now this can also see 100 if all goes well. Well, so far we know we've got way above this 95 here. Now I'm making this video May 25th, and I'm going to show you the May 24th close. Okay, so doubling your money, you must understand about options that we chose options that had about a little over a month, and within about a week and a half, okay, we doubled our money. Now sometimes it's faster or slower, but you need to understand direction. Let me show you something else. Here are some more updates I made about ROKU. ROKU keeps showing the power and was able to go green today. Again, more proof that the market is not easy, right? Because we're talking about so also here I go, ROKU's power based on support is 86 to 84, because I'm defending to explain, we've got to hold this position, right, to explain what was happening on May 23rd and so on and so forth. And then on May 24th, here are more comments I'm making in the group. ROKU getting close to 100% gains, should hit 100% as ROKU goes over 92.50. Now at the time, I'm going to go into the charts and show you, goes to over 92.50 to 93. This stock favors 95 at least. It can go also to 100, and right now we are still in this, and I'm going to explain that. So let's go to the chart so I can explain more about ROKU. All right, so here we are in the charts for ROKU, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna open up the options chain. I'm gonna show this with you guys together. We're gonna go to the June 21 options, right? And basically to show you the closing price, right? And I'm gonna go to the calls because I'm able to do this. And here are the calls, okay? Here are the 90 calls. And let me actually go and bring up the strike price up to see everything. Okay, so we want to get the 85 calls up. Give me a sec here. And I'm going to explain this to you. All right, so here are the 85 calls. So as you can see, we paid $560 per option, but we closed on Friday. As you see, we have a close of $95.78 on May the 24th, which is a Friday. You can look over here, watch carefully here, okay? And here is the closing of the options, $1,286 per option. So, for example, that's more than double. Okay, we're talking about double. Here's an example, but we more than doubled our money since May 16th on May 24th. Now, we are still holding runners. What I always suggest my group that we do is we sell 50% of our options and hold runners. Okay, so if you had 2 options, you would have sold 1 of your options, or if you had 10 options, you would have sold 5 of your options, and then hold runners for the additional 5 for more gains. Okay, but right now as it stands, I believe this is simply going to go to a 100 easily. Okay, but I mean, perfectly primed for much higher prices. But this video is showing you how we doubled our money, and I'm explaining about options. Right, so it depends on your size. If you would have bought 20 options, you would have doubled the value of 20 of your options, right? And we'll make it just as a simple case that we'll round out the numbers. You can multiply the 560. Give me 1 second here. All right, let's show you some math on the calculator to make it simple. So, for example, let's say you bought 2 options at $560, okay? And you multiply that by 2, that gives you $1,120, right? But as you know now, the options are worth $1,286, and if you multiply that by 2, right, your investment now is $2,572, right? That's how it looks like. That's if you hold both of them right now, okay? Now, at the same time, if you had bought 10 options, okay, $560 times 10, right? Your total investment cost at start was $5,600 in this case, and if you multiply that by 2, right, that gives you $11,200, right? That's doubling, right? But how we made more than double is if you take what the close was $12,886, okay, $1,286. That's what the close of the options were, right? Let me show you what I mean. Let me just close this for a second. And you can see that the 85 calls are $1,286, right? So again, I'm going to go to the calculator, and if I pull up the calculator and we go $1,286 and we multiply that by 10, right? This is what the value of your total value now is, $12,860, okay, from your $5,680 investment. So that, of course, you can see that's more than double, because double would really be $11,000. Meanwhile, it's $12,860. So I wanted to show and explain this. So that's what we're seeing over here. So let me show you some more information. So that's the end result so far. I believe we are still holding runners and we are going higher, but I wanted to show you how we doubled our money, and it's more than double. This is a skill very few people have, but if you're inside my group, PowerGroup Trades, you can get inside of such a powerful place to help you gain the dollar bills with skills. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. This is my Twitter over here. Confirmation is key. Power Trick or Trade Quit Twitter. You see this pinned tweet video I just made over here? Right here, it says pinned tweet. I explain how and why to become a member site of PowerGroup. You got to study this video. It explains how to become a member. And of course, over here is my YouTube channel. We're going to go to my YouTube channel, and by clicking over here. All right, so this is PowerTarget Trades. And you can also study my created playlist. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, PowerTarget Trades. At the end of the video, you're going to see a picture of me in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. I manage the trades inside of PowerGroup Trades. We talk about support levels, why we should hold, and we're always looking for targets when things go well to try to get these 100, because all my plans are targeting at least 100% gains. Between 100 to 150 to 200% gains is what we specialize in. And ROKU is a really great example, and I've explained it from, for all different levels for people to understand of how we more than doubled our money from the May 17th entry point to the May 24th. And of course, with your money, with your eyes closed, you were able to cash out greater than 100% gains, as you can see. What we've done, though, is cashed out on half of the position, and we're holding runners to get even more gains, people. So I hope to see you inside of PowerGroup Trades. Study my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you on the other side. PowerTarget Trades, Power Trigger Trade.